Tony Stark is resting at his workshop in Bronson's Cabs. A thought flutters through his mind, prompting him to get up and sit on his computer to write for his autobiography. He reminisces about a chapter of his life that took place during the days of the Silver Centurion armor. A sparring session between Iron Man and his fellow West Coast Avengers turns out to be a demonstration by U.S. Army General Dinger of a mind control device. After Tony switches from one identity to the other, Dinger informs him that the military has been developing miniaturized Psyblockers based on Magneto's helmet. The only prototypes were nearly stolen the day prior by a mysterious woman named Hazel Kendall, a mole from Stark Enterprises with an airtight backstory. Dinger entrusts Iron Man and Stark with the task to deliver the Psyblockers to Nick Fury. Tony looks into the mysterious mole on his way to New York aboard his private jet. As Iron Man, he meets up with Nick Fury on a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen to deliver a briefcase with the Psyblockers. However, Fury calling Tony by name alerts Stark that he is not the real one. Iron Man reveals that he had installed one of the Psyblockers into his armor and turns it on. The imposter's telepathic disguise fades away to reveal it's Emma Frost. She shows no resistance as Tony cuffs her up, only to arrogantly reveal that the rooftop where she had asked Iron Man to meet is atop the bar with no name. Dr. Octopus and Stiltman appear from behind Emma, fully under her telepathic thrall, and attack Iron Man, sending him flying into the streets below. Stark is then attacked by the Rhino, who bursts out of the bar to ram him. Taking a manhole cover, Iron Man tosses it at the Rhino, breaking his horn and knocking him out. Common thug Turk Barrett charges at Tony with a fire extinguisher and hits him with it to little effect, so Stark uses a laser finger to cause the extinguisher to explode, knocking him unconscious. Sandman and Hydro-Man splash Iron Man with sand and water at the same time. Then Emma has Electro electrocute the compound to form quick-drying concrete around the hero. Tony breaks free the top of his body, knocks out Sandman and Electro with repulsor blasts, and freezes Hydro-Man with liquid nitrogen. Stiltman approaches Tony, but Stark uses a magnetic BOLO to knock him down by his stilts. Tony proceeds to pummel the rest of the concrete to finish breaking free, leaving him open to an attack from Dr. Octopus. He grazes Iron Man's helmet with one of his arms, cracking its faceplate and exposing his face, which disables the Psyblocker. Emma takes the opening to exert her powers on Tony, making him forget about their encounter and about Hazel Kendall entirely, before she leaves with the briefcase. In the present, Tony becomes amused when his memories are jolted back, and comes to the realization that Emma was Hazel Kendall. He stops himself from writing when he notices the garage door of his workshop opening. It's War Machine, who has returned from sneaking in and out of one of Tony's caches with weapons strapped to his back. He hands over Tony one of the guns, warning him about becoming a wanted criminal. Stark assures him that he has no choice, he can't let Phalong's Stark Sentinels come online, so he declares that Stark Unlimited must die.